Hey everyone, I am now going to do my top 10 Marvel Legends of 2022. Finally getting around to doing it. But what you see in front of you are the honorable mentions. I would also probably put the Defender Strange and maybe the Ironheart figure. But yeah, we got Wong here. We finally got Wong. And I'm pretty pleased with it. It's not very articulated though, with the old legs from the Bro Thor figure and the cape. Mighty Thor was pretty close to getting on the list actually, but oh, there it goes. But yeah, just other figures topped it. This and the Ravager Thor. I really like the Ravager Thor way more than the gold armored one. Yeah, I like the articulation on it, and the head sculpt is pretty good. Both Love and Thunder, the Love and Thunder wave is early on this year. We got the Wakanda Forever Atuma Build-A-Figure. Pretty nice year for MCU Build-A-Figures. I like this one. Lots of nice details on them. And last honorable mention is He Who Remains. Jonathan Majors is about to make his real debut in Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania next month, so we'll probably get another figure of him, and that one will be a bit cooler than this one. This one's pretty good. Good likeness. He's got his apple. So yeah, those are my honorable mentions. Now if I get these out of the way, get to the top 10. Coming in at number 10 is Classic Loki. This figure surprised me a little bit. I love the uniquely sculpted hands that we have for him. It's got a nice little wash over him. Likeness to Richard E. Grant. Very well done on both head sculpts. I prefer the smiling head to get that shot from the show. Yeah, I really dig this figure. Alright, coming in at number 9, I have She-Hulk. This figure would be higher on the list if I actually enjoyed the show, but I didn't. But figure-wise, it is very, very good. And it probably does deserve to be higher, but I just enjoy other figures more. Good likeness to the character. Good details on the suit. Articulation is phenomenal. Double joint pinless all around. Yeah, just a very well done figure. The wash in hair. Yeah. At number 8, I have Kate Bishop. Another figure that kind of surprised me. He even has butterfly joints, which I can't remember the last time, or if we ever have had butterfly joints on a female figure. Yeah, very well done figure, articulation wise, sculpt wise. I just wish the head sculpt was a little more like he Haley Steinfeld. It doesn't quite look like her, but yes, very nice figure. Coming in at number 7, another Build-A-Figure. This is the Infinity Ultron. Long awaited figure. Been waiting for him for a while since he was first revealed. And I would say for the most part it delivered. As far as the paint and the sculpt goes. The only main problem with him is his size, as everyone has mentioned. He is way too short. But, I mean, when you have him on a flight stand, it works. Yeah, I really like this one. You got a little shell shading in the cape there. His big weapon, which warps a little bit. Yeah. Definitely long overdue. I believe this was announced back in like March last year. Yeah. Very well done. Articulation is decent. Wish he had more of a crunch. But and I wish he did hold his weapon a little more better, but yeah. Next I have Clint Barton, Hawkeye. Once again, just like Kate Bishop, very accurate and to its source material. The sculpt, articulation is phenomenal. And the head sculpt. The head sculpt is great. I love how it has the little scratches on his face. It looks very much like Jeremy Renner. Also glad to hear he's doing better after his accident. Yeah. Some people say his neck's a little too long. But yeah, I can see it, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. We're now halfway through the list, and at number 5 I have the Khonshu Build-A-Figure. The detail, the sculpt, the wash, it's all there. Definitely the best Build-A-Figure of the year, including comics. He's got this big staff, which is taller than a Legends box. The head sculpt, I mean, look at it. It's crazy. Well articulated, being double jointed, just like normal. Very tall. Yeah. I love the details on him. The paint on the staff and on his torso. And of course the head. Yeah. A lot of people have him high on their list. I have him at the midpoint. Coming in at number 4 for me is Shuri, the Shuri Black Panther. This figure would have been higher if it had better paint. There's zero paint on the back, and I wish the gold and silver on the front, whereas a little more pronounced, but still though, the articulation on it and the sculpt of it is fantastic. Plus the movie was pretty good. Yeah, it's solely missing paint. Maybe they'll re-release it in the future at some point with a masked head or something. Who knows? It's Hasbro. Coming at number 3, which might surprise some people, but it's the Peter Parker figure from the Ned Leeds 2-pack. Might be because I'm biased. I love Spider-Man, but the fact that you can get this Peter Parker figure into these dynamic poses, plus he comes with additional hands, additional head, a book, and of course his backpack, and it being the best Tom Holland likeness we have to date. Some different shades of yellow in there, which a little weird, but the shoes, you can see the shirt being untucked and the collar. But yeah, just one of the figures that had the most fun posing around. That's why he gets the number 3 spot. Coming in number 2 is Moon Knight. I mean, come on. Just, it has everything. It has the paint, the sculpt, articulation. Just wish the moon rings were smaller, because they are supposed to come out of his chest. Yeah. Moon rings attached to each other, which it's kind of weird, but other than that, you know, you got the interchangeable fists, and yeah, very well done. Not much to say. I love how the cape is textured too. That's nice. Yeah, he is second place. And coming at number 1, which even surprised me, but I'm gonna give it to Namor. I was not expecting this figure to end up being number 1, but looking at the figures that released this year, he is the one I had the most fun posing. With the winged feet, you can give him many different flight poses. And a spear with the vibranium end. You can tell they're going to reuse this body at some point, since these are loose pieces. Likeness is okay. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but again, with the detail and the sculpt and the articulation, it's all there. And he does have the interchangeable hands, obviously. I wish he did have a gripping hand for his left and a fisted hand for his right, but it is what it is. But yeah. So there's my top 10. I would say last year had a better year for MCU Legends. Because we had the Infinity Saga, we had those first 2 Disney Plus waves. You know, we had Spider-Man, which we need desperately more of. But we know at least the 3-pack's coming this year. So yeah. Move my top 3 in here. That they can stand. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed. This has been my top 10 MCU Marvel Legends of 2022. This year, hopefully we get a lot more good figures. This year is pretty good, but not the best. This year we got Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, we got Guardians of the Galaxy, you know, No Way Home figures finally, maybe. So yeah, some more Disney Plus waves. Yep. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.